Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Legal Tender. I'm back in the building. I'm back in the vote. Pulled out some notes to make a new video. As always, I want to thank everybody for supporting the channel. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like I said in my previous episode, I want to start acknowledging and thanking the people that just joined the channel and just became part of the Legal Tender family. So with that being said, I want to shout out and acknowledge Roman Fun, Apex Trader, and me, Treasure Hunter. Thank y'all for the love. Thank y'all for the support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're a fan of Newsmatics, if you're a fan of paper currency, stay rocking with me. Stay rocking with the channel. Every Tuesday is Legal Tender Tuesday, and I'll be making a new episode every week speaking about something new, different, and interesting within the realm of Newsmatics. If you have any questions, comments, or input, put it down in the comment section. I read everything and I respond back as soon as possible. And I love your comments, so keep your comments coming. They really give me a greater depth of knowledge on certain topics. So for that, thank you, and keep the comments coming. All right, so this video will be a cited source video. And this is pretty much giving you the reference point that I looked up, or a reference point that I used to increase my knowledge of a certain topic. And the topic that my awareness was increased on was about these notes right here. These RNS experimental notes. So, all right, the video. All right, so I got 2 episodes about RNS notes. The first one I just spoke about, and then the second video was about my completed set. Now with these RNS notes, to complete the set, you only need 2 notes. You need the R note and you need the S note. And that is what this set consists of. Only 2 notes. So if you got these 2 notes, you got a completed set. And if you got that, good for you. So on a previous episode, I was speaking about where I got my information from, some of my information from, and I forgot the source. So via the comments, my buddy AP, Anthony Pachuo, hope I'm saying your name correctly, buddy. He went back and he gave me that reference point. So I went back and I found the video, and this is what we got. All right, now when the video first come on, immediately it puts out a disclaimer saying like there is no redistribution, no reproduction of the video. So hope I'm not breaking any laws by doing this, but I don't think I am, because I'm not showing the video. I'm just kind of like acknowledging it and highlighting it. But this is the video right here. This is where I got my information. This is where I got some of my information about RNS experimental notes. And this is the title. So put this title in via YouTube. And it is 52 minutes. And if you get this image right here, if you get all this right here, you got the video. It is a super informative video. In the description, it says that it is a educational seminar, which is 100% accurate. It's not dull, it's not dry. It's just really, really informative in regards to RNS experimental notes. There is an individual up there, kind of like a PowerPoint presentation, and he's just going through the slides and he's sharing his knowledge with the audience about RNS notes. And he got a couple different videos that I'm gonna look into, but this video right here is where I got like a bulk of my knowledge about these RNS experimental notes. Really, really informative. Again, I can't speak about it enough. So if you want to know more about these experimental notes, check out this video. I've looked at it several times. And with that being said, I looked at it so much to where, for some odd reason, I don't know where or why, I think this R right here stands for rayon. I got that information from some source. I cannot remember the source, but in the video I just referenced, it didn't say anything about the R standing for rayon. Just R stands for regular and S stands for special. And there is a point in that video where he goes into detail about what the S stands for regarding special. He spoke about silk starting with S, i.e. the S right there. And it was silk was a component that was used in the composition of this note. So like I said in my previous videos, and like he said in the tutorial, that he just breaks it all down. He tell you what the notes, the purpose, the creation, who led the charge in it, the composition, the duration of the experiment. Pretty much like a lot of the information that I shared in my video, he just went more in depth with it. He brought out records from archives and just like a very, very thorough, in-depth video about these notes. So I highly recommend checking out this video. It'll be 52 minutes worth time well spent, and your knowledge of RNS notes will greatly increase. Like I said, he speaks about the composition, and there's this one part where it could have been a third note, an RS and a T note, and the T stands for titanium dioxide. I forget at what timestamp. I want to say it's like at the 5-minute mark. He started speaking about titanium dioxide, and the purpose of that was to make the paper more translucent, more translucent. And check out the video. It all makes sense to you. But there was almost a note that had a T on it, but they didn't do it. If they would have, that would have been really, really awesome. But he speaks about all that right there. Super, super informative video. Great video. Again, I cannot find, he did not say at any point in the video that the R stands for rayon. I don't know where I got that information from, but I got it from somewhere. He spoke about nylon, but for some odd reason, I'm thinking rayon. I don't know where I got that information from. So if anyone that's watching this video heard at some point the same thing, that the R stands for rayon, from other than myself, put that down in the comment section and give me a reference point, because I want to know what the R stands for. For some odd reason, I'm thinking it stands for rayon, but everything else says that it stands for regular. And with the S, he spoke about the S. The S is special, and that it was silk used that was interwoven to increase the longevity of the note. And yeah, that's the overall purpose. The BEP was just trying to figure out new ways to increase durability and the life cycle of the note. So that's the S. Now again, all notes have the possibility of being graded through a reputable grading company. And as we see right here, PMG is the grading company of this note. I'm gonna do an episode about PMG and graded notes in the future, so be on standby for that. Now, throughout my videos, I've had the channel up for a little more than a year. You have not seen not one graded note from me, and I'll tell you why on an upcoming episode. But there's a grading system. I want to say, I seen somewhere they say the notes can be graded as high as 70, but it's really, really super impossible to find one that's 70. The highest that I've frequently seen is 65. And they have, along with the grading, with the numerical grading, they have another designator to help give more validity to the note. And this is EPQ. EPQ stands for exceptional paper quality, which means that this note handled very, very sparsely with human hands. Like there was no residue left over from human transfer from the individual to the note. And by that, I mean that the body naturally creates oils in its fingertips. So as you're handling money, the oil from your fingers naturally get onto the surface of anything you touch, and that could take away from the not by a lot, but it'll take away from the integrity of the paper, or just put a residue or film on the surface of the paper. So with exceptional paper quality, that means that this note was handled with gloves, or very, very rarely handled with the neck and hand. So I feel a certain kind of way about graded notes. So I don't got none. And not that I got anything against graded notes, but I just see it as, if you have graded notes, or you send your notes to get graded, which is, there's nothing wrong with that. You do whatever you want with your notes. I just kind of see it as you're doing it to add more value to your notes, which is cool. But if you're adding value to it, you plan on putting it on the market, and you can sell these one bills for like $5. So you're putting the notes in a situation to increase the value of it, because you're going to put it on the market to get that profit, which again, ain't nothing wrong with that. That's capitalism. But I really just see the notes as art, honestly. Historical art, because I grew up without having money, so I really value it. I like the colors of it too. The door whiteness with the blue seal and that bright red S or R, but that's just me. If you have any graded notes, put it down in the comment sections. How you feel about graded notes? Will you buy graded notes? Will you send your notes in to get graded? I can tell you right now, I would never have my notes graded, and I would never purchase graded notes, because that's just me. But yeah, that's all we got. Like I said, it's a cited video about RNS notes, and I'm really, really glad that I got them in my collection. And thank you, Anthony Pachuo, for giving me that reference point, because like I said, I've seen it before, but I totally forgot it. And ever since I got that reminder from you of what it is and where it came from, I've looked at this video several more times. So again, I highly recommend it. It is a great video, so check it out. Let's see if I can my thumbnail. All right. Again, I want to acknowledge and shout out Rowan Fun, Apex Trader, and me, Treasure Hunter. Thank you for coming to the family, and thank you for supporting the channel. All right, that's all we got for this one. Until next time, keep it legal, keep it tender. Talk to you soon.